Pressure on Hall, but he'll flip it down the ice and sneaking in behind here for a chance, and it's deep just wide of the goal. 4 goals over his last 4 games. Really leading the team. Here's Quinn with a blast coming down the right circle, and Anderson well out of the afternoon. Buffalo at their own blue line. Quinn snaps a pass off the boards, taken by Zucker, gets to the net, and Anderson. Alex Tuck, now Doan in the corner. Byram on the far wall. Feeling the offense lately is number 4. Here's Power right in the slot. He had time to turn and shoot that puck. It comes off the end wall. Now here's McLeod in front, scores! Staying with the play, the Sabres pick one up with a power play goal as Alex Tuck puts it in the back of the net, and it's 1-0.
Cluck is 8th of the year here. And there's the initial shot, but a nice job here by Doan picking up this puck and just hanging on to it long enough for that lane to open up to make that cross-ice pass. Right here. And then McLeod sees the D coming out and addresses him. Anderson coming out at him. Tucky just got himself established on that top corner, and boom, wide open net to slide that one in. Not going to be many easier than that one for...
Away from the lane, but it comes back to Gostisbehere. 50 seconds to go on the kill. Luukkonen with a save on the shot from the far circle. Now in the slot, Aho's shot is off a body and then off the glass to bring a counter, and Power leads the way. Drops to Kozak, back to Power, sneaky near side shot, stopped by Anderson and Malenstein there. 6 now back on this power play set for Thompson in front. Great move! Did that go across the line? Anderson says no. The goaltender says no.
There it is. Yeah, it looks like it's right underneath his pad. He gets his glove back there, and the referee is going over to the box though here just to check. You're not seeing anything.
34 seconds remaining now in the Darlene penalty as it's flipped around the near boards, and it's played back. Aho near circle, slides it in front. Luukkonen out to challenge. He got a piece of it. He's out of position now, and they score. Gostisbehere walks in. Aho, was he on top of Luukkonen? Fans are voicing their...
Here. Carolina on the power play here, just working this around, and Jarvis is the guy that takes it to the front first time, and then Gostisbehere stepping in after the puck comes out. Let's watch what Aho does here on the... He's kind of knocked into him there.
He is ridden into him. Malenstein tracking back. McLeod reaching in. Quinn is there as well for Buffalo. It's Mark Nook. Tries to turn it down low. They've got a man in front. Miller with a shot. Great save by Luukkonen.
Oh, here we go.
And now on the counter, the Sabres with 2 on the attack. Power leads it. Stops. Takes a look. He's got men off the bench, and that blast stop. Rebound, Zucker reaching for it. Pass back his way from Quinn at the point. Here's Benson sneaking in. Rebound is there, and it's up over the net. Zucker pouncing on it after Benson's shot.
Darlene still able to get in. Here's Benson. He's going to try to keep this one right on the ice, trying to slide it underneath Anderson. And just misfire there, saved by Anderson, and it pops up. Like there's nothing up top. He realizes that, and he's just trying to muscle that one.
Maybe set that you're trying to break here in Carolina, but they do just sink back and take the space away from you. Now on the counter, here's Jarvis to the net, and a big save there by Luukkonen. Went for a spill down in the corner, and Buffalo trying to clear. Gostisbehere trapped it in with a glove. Gostisbehere, high slot, shot stopped by Luukkonen, rebound McLeod, and he gets enough to flip it down the ice. Bryson playing it up ahead. Here is Benson. He's got a man in front. There's the pass, and Anderson is able to get over and make the stop.
Take a look at this one here. Just a little chip up the wall. Benson coming in, the little pass across. There's the one-timer right there, but you see Anderson, he read this one as Kozak gets locked and loaded. That puck ends up laying pretty flat for him and almost sneaks in between his pad and...
Jarvis will play it. Back to the line for a shot. Riley's shot pattered away by Luukkonen.
Keep doing what you're doing and be patient.
Potential 2-on-1 here as Zucker is off the play. Nice drag of the shot by Quinn. Rebound stopped by Anderson. Sabres still with it. Out of the corner. McLeod trying to center. Good back check there coming back by Zucker on Gostisbehere. Zucker in front with that shot going to Anderson. Here's Byram at the far point. Zucker below the goal line, untouched. Here's the centering pass, scores! Great play with Quinn going to the net. That line was tossing it around, and the Sabres are up 2-1.
The year here, but just some nice work. Just keeping this puck down low and working from below the goal line. You see right here, nice job. Little give and go down low. Zucker slides this one to McLeod, and McLeod, if you're open, he's going to find you. He's a great passer, and Quinn gets a little contested there with a stick, but he overpowers it and finds a way to get it up and over. And Anderson not able to make the save. And
Jarvis trying to center. Carolina making changes here in the slot. That shot just slides wide by Walker, and then it's fired. So Sabres have to work themselves out of this position they've been put in, and that was just seconds after Alex Tuch had his stick chopped out of his hands. Here's a one-timer, Luukkonen with a save from the shot. Steinkoven drops it back. Goss to spare, middle of the ice. Svechnikov now high slot shot. Hall digging for a rebound, and Luukkonen says you're not getting a hold of it.
EPL does a nice job just gobbling that up and not leaving anything extra.
Here's a chance. Luukkonen fought that one off. Rebound comes to the slot. Far circle one-timer, and that goes off of somebody and out of play.
Yeah, Walker's going to be the guy that gets the last shot here. Big save. Luukkonen out being aggressive. This pops straight out. There's Walker. You see Luukkonen, he's coming across. He's being aggressive, and he's still in position to make that save. And he gets a
Riley with him. Sabres own winning battles, playing it back to Dahlin. Nice pass in front. Save and a rebound. Zucker can't get his stick on it. This game at the halfway mark. And Buffalo up by a goal and 2-1. Play cut off at the line. Slid ahead to Alex Tuch. Tuch trying to dunk underneath. Shot. Oh, and it's off the side of the goal as Anderson got the board battle out of the corner to Hall, but he's not strong enough on the stick. Zucker is, and he plays it off the wall. Trying to cut to the net, and it's off the post. One of them, but this is Quinn.
Yeah, here's Quinn just stepping in, and the good thing is he's measuring up once he wants to do. You know he's going to get contested there, and that right there is where he hit his arm off the post. You see it on the right side? Just watch him coming right through here. But a good decision, offensively minded guy.
Halfway down the tunnel, but he's not gone to the room. Sabres over center. Byram drops it. Here's the shot by Mallenstein.
Because it's going to take time for that forward covering up for him to get back and switch positions. Stay in there.
Byram with a shot as the D jumps in with Kozak on the rush. Of course, the other side of the... What's the rest of the story? Who'd you see?
Toronto, Pittsburgh.
Okay. How was the drive to Pittsburgh? Sabres deep in their own end with 90 seconds left on the clock. Up 2-1. Nice touch pass. Mallenstein, he's got some company coming. Oh, what a move! Mallenstein scores! Are you kidding me? Mallenstein, fine as wine right there, and the Sabres are up 3-1.
Oh, he's got to get it. Nice job just chinking that one out of the zone. And here comes Mallenstein. Just even have the guts to make that move right there.
How about the pass to get him that puck on the wall?
The wall pass, the second chip was everything kind of worked perfectly there, and they were all great. But when you get in on top of the goaltender like that, you haven't been there a lot. And to make the right move right there, and
can't clear it. Chatfield dances down the left side, tries to backhand it in front. He does. Luukkonen with a stop again with the puck right in front, and Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen in the right spot. Zucker stays with it, plays it up ahead. Here's Quinn. He's got a lane and trying to go glove side on Anderson, who made the stop. Got 22 in the game. Carolina trying to keep it into the line. Empty net chance now as Tage Thompson will carry it up. And the return pass to 72, and it's an easy sweep into the net. Tage Thompson, and the Sabres' fourth goal of the game to Carolina's one.
Now just some good work along the wall there. Tate starts this out, break it out, give it to Zach Benson. He's attacked immediately, and the pass from Benson across to Thompson up in the air. He had to grab this one, put it down to the ice. It bounced on him a little bit, but good composure.
The game in Pittsburgh coming up against the Penguins team that surprised a lot of people. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen backstops the win. Mallenstein with a highlight reel goal.